Shall I tell you what I'm like, Johnny? I think I can explain myself to you.
From these types of jokes to even worse ones, don't get triggered, because you're about to watch the most brutal stand-up jokes ever. Frankie Boyle isn't just dark, he's darker than a power outage in a coal mine at midnight.
When I was a wee boy, my granddad used to take me up into the loft. He'd take down a chest that he had up there. He'd open up the chest. Do you know what was in it? A mermaid.
A mermaid sure sounds like something out of a kid's fantasy novel. Wait for it.
And he'd have me stripped naked as a wee boy and make love to that mermaid on the floor while he watched for his sexual gratification.
Now that got bad real fast, but it's getting worse. Wait for it.
Now, years later, when the old bastard was dead, I went back up into the loft. I took down the chest and opened up. Do you know what I found in there? A dead monkey with its legs sewn together.
Oh, and if you think that's bad, you definitely don't want to be in the live audience, especially not at the front row. Because just when you think he's done, he twists the knife even deeper.
You remind me of that monkey, Johnny.
That's it. That's the moment. The joke went from dark humor to psychological warfare. And to make it lighter, Frankie isn't that much of a prick on a normal day. He makes less scary jokes too.
Oh, I should say, if you're not from here, there's going to be quite a lot of swearing in this show. Swearing is different in Scotland. In Scotland, the word is just a warning that a noun is on its way.
But the man definitely just doesn't find light jokes funny.
Lines you wouldn't hear in a sci-fi film.
Is it a bird? Is it a plane? Whatever it is, it's heading straight for the World Trade Center.
More than just this, the next clip will make you think. It'll sure make you think about this man's sanity.
The next topic is a war on terror. Who wants in? Frankie.
I watched the footage of Saddam being executed and it really made me think. It made me think, is there nothing on the internet that I won't masturbate to?
Man, even the judges and viewers were afraid to get caught laughing at that. Oh, and there's this video that I actually got a disclaimer for before even watching it.
What about you, man? That's a rather strange injury you've developed there. What happened to you?
Burnt myself.
You burnt yourself? That sounded awfully deliberate there. You know what I mean? Burnt myself. How did you burn yourself?
I get burnt at work, Frankie.
You got burnt, now you've changed your story.
I actually did warn your audience. First row audience especially. Well, there's a twist.
One call to those no fees lawyers and suddenly you got burnt at work. A minute ago you'd burnt yourself. You're going to fold in the witness box like a red hot Mars bar. What happened to you?
I work for a company that makes a lot of hot shit and
You work for a company that makes a lot of hot shit.
While Frankie's dark jokes are undeniably humorous, his laughter is a highlight too.
Well, I can see this starting to come together like the start of an episode of Casualty, isn't it? How do you put your elbow in something hot?
I just kind of brushed against it and I was
I just brushed against it and I was It's a lovely understatement to Scottish people, isn't it?
It even gets funnier with this one diss at the Scottish security system. And Scottish lingo?
That's why you don't really get us in those kind of 999 rescue shows that America has, you know what I mean? I was driving along and I just kind of the car into a tree. I ended up the car was tree was
Well, there's no denying I warned you, audience. This man doesn't even leave the kids out of it.
How you doing, wee boys? Wee boy with a receding hairline. How you doing, Benjamin Button? You been hit with a death ray or something? What are you, wee boy? Are you a sort of fresh-faced old man? What the are you? You wee boy? Is this your parents? Hell?
Absolutely nobody, not even their parents or their deepest secrets. Just as long as it's on the front row.
You brought two? Don't worry. Your mum knows you wank. Your mum wanks too.
Oh well, who knows if not the one Frankie Boyle. And as always, it gets darker.
Sometimes your mum wanks your dad. The only thing they don't know is that you wank thinking about your mum wanking your dad.
I promise you, you definitely want to be somewhere in the back seats of Frankie's shows if you don't want to get in the next videos.
How you doing, little fella? You've made a f***ing effort. Looks like someone shaved a monkey and kicked it through Top Man.
Well, not only the audience is in danger when Frankie Boyle makes jokes, but even dead Thatcher is.
St. Paul's or something like that, and no one's, and everybody's going, yeah, of course,
Why do you say
yeah.
what?
They must spell your name in fireworks.
I don't
right?
know.
I think it's good, you know, give her a state funeral because a lot of people will want to pay their last respects and a lot more people will want proof that she is really dead.
It even gets funnier with his typical twists.
It'll be the first time that the 21-gun salute shoots the coffin.
The man by the right is definitely trying too hard to hold that laugh in. And you don't even want to ask how much the funeral will cost because you'll get this.
How much do you think it's going to cost?
3 million.
3 million.
3 million.
For 3 million, they could give everyone in Scotland a shovel and we would dig a hole so deep that we could hand it over to Satan personally.
And to be clear, not only is dead Thatcher afraid of a Frankie Boyle diss, but even the older Boyle, David Boyle, got his share.
David Bowie was great at predicting future trends, wasn't he? Always seemed to know what was going to be fashionable next. He had an unfailing sense of what the future would be like. And that is why this year he chose to die.
However, for this list, Frankie Boyle has a companion, Hugh.
Media, while the other translates what they really mean. Frankie, you are former UN Secretary General Kofi Annan making his farewell New Year speech as he hands over to his successor. Hugh, you will tell us what he really means.
Welcome to the United Nations, the world's most respected peacekeeping authority.
Sorry for that one. The United Nations.
As it comes to the time where I hand over to my successor, I must reflect on the fact that we have had many successes.
We came first in Channel 4's 50 most useless organizations.
Hugh definitely shares the crown for the darkest jokes on this one.
They seem to be going really badly.
During my tenure, many people have become better off.
My son has become a millionaire.
And very much like his namesake, hopefully not his dead grandfather, Boyle, Frankie sees events like 9/11 coming.
Many of us here saw the 9/11 attacks coming.
They flew right past the window.
Okay, maybe that's dark enough. While these jokes are dark, one other thing, they sure are funny, so through it all, make sure to hit that like and subscribe button before Frankie Boyle finds you next.